These two strollers turn from a single stroller into a double stroller without having to add any accessories. I'm talking about the Baby Trend Morph and the Chicco Corso Flex. These are both great strollers, nice quality, accessible price points, and might be the right stroller for you and for your family. And I'm excited about doing a full comparison of these two single to double strollers. This video is in partnership with Baby Trend, but all of the opinions are my own. So this is the Baby Trend Morph, and this is the Chicco Corso Flex, and it makes sense that I am going to be doing a comparison of these two strollers because they have similarities. They both are single strollers. You can add a second seat to them, and they have a bench on the back where you can stand and you can sit, but there are differences between them as well. Number one, the price point is different. They're both accessible strollers. They're not even close to $1,000, but this is in the mid 200s and this is like in the 500s. So there's definitely a differential in terms of price, but they also do different things. So the first thing I want to show you is that the seat goes in a lower position and in an upper position. When you have the Corso in this lower position, it only goes in the forward-facing position on the bottom. You can't have it go in both directions. When you have the Baby Trend, it can go in the lower position and the upper position in both directions. I'll show you in a second, no problem. But as you can see, you have this higher position, and you can put in your Corso Flex, click it in, and your baby is facing you. So that is like, so you can move it from the lower position to the higher position. In terms of the Baby Trend, what you're gonna do is you're gonna remove the seat by pushing these buttons on the side. And then you have these two posts. It's really, really easy. Just lift it and go from the lower position to the higher position. Great. And now you can have your baby, again, in the forward-facing position and the upper position. You can see that with the Baby Trend, your seat is a little bit higher, a little bit lower on the Chicco. In terms of adjusting it, there's a little lever on the back to go up and down. And then over here on the Baby Trend, what you're going to do is you're going to push these two buttons on the side. One of the cool things about the Baby Trend is that you're able to turn the seat into a bassinet. All you need to do to turn the Baby Trend from a seat into a bassinet is just undo these simple clips on the back, and sure enough, it turns from a stroller seat into a bassinet, which is really great for newborn. You don't have a bassinet option for the Chicco Corso Flex. Both of these strollers work as a travel system, so you can get an adapter for the Flex to make it work with the Chicco Kifa car seat and also other brand infant car seats. When you get your Baby Trend, it works integrated perfectly with a Baby Trend infant car seat, but you could also get an adapter as an accessory to turn it into a travel system with other infant car seats that you want to use, which is great. Now, let me show you how this both turns into a double stroller without adding any additional accessories, like magic. Let me show you. Okay, so when it comes to the Baby Trend Morph, you just open this here and open this here. That comes included, it's integrated into the basket, pretty smart. You just remove the seat up here and you put it down here. Like I said before, you can have it facing out, you can have it facing in, really whichever way you want. You can put the infant car seat on the bottom, you can use it as a bassinet on the bottom, all these different combinations. But you can see there's a bench right here integrated into the stroller. So without any additional expense, you can have a child sit with this little harness on the bottom, or you can have the child stand. It's a very similar situation with the Chicco Corso Flex, but let me show you. What you're gonna do is, instead of like moving them out like you did with the Morph, you have these two little buttons here, and you lift up and that goes into the lower position. To open this up, and you click this right here, boom, boom, and now you have a bench on the back here with a little harness, and you can also have a stand. Also integrated into the stroller with the Chicco is this little handlebar. So if you have, and this actually lifts up, so you can have the child hold this little holding thing so that it's more comfortable for them to be pushed around in. In terms of the wheels, slightly smaller wheels on the Chicco. and larger wheels on the baby trend. But let's talk a little bit about the folding and the weight, which I think is which is a really important factor with determining which stroller to get. So I'm going to put this back up here in the higher position again, just for fun, just for demonstration purposes, like we like to say on YouTube. I also want to point out that you get a cup holder and a smartphone holder included with your Morph, which is really nice as well. And here you go. So we're back to the basic position. So to fold down the baby trend, what you'll do is you'll push this button on the side, push this here, and you fold it right down. And now you are in the folded position. And I'm just going to fold this down as well. Okay, to fold down the stroller, what you're going to do is you're going to grab up here, lift that up, and then you're going to pull, and it's going to fold right down. So again, it folds pretty easily, but the weights are very, very different. So I have my handy dandy stroller weight right here, and let's check out the weights of these two strollers. The Chicco is 35.1 pounds, and the baby trend is 30 pounds. So there's like a 5-pound difference between these two strollers. So it's a pretty significant weight, and it just feels like a little bit heavier with the Corso. Again, as you could see, when I showed that the bench gets flipped up and it doesn't on this one, like these little moments that they add extra features sometimes adds extra weight. So as you're figuring out what makes sense for you and for your family, these are the types of things you have to consider. Is weight more important? Is features more important? Which features are more important? So I know it's very hard to determine which is which with the strollers. I'd strongly encourage you to drop a comment below and let me know if there are any questions that you have about strollers. Anyway, sorry, I did that very quickly. There's this little latch, you unlatch right here and you open up the stroller. It's just quite easy to do. Over here as well, you just lift right here and it opens right back up and you are good to go. So like I said, you have the cup holder as an accessory. Integrated into the stroller is these two cup holders up here, and also this parent console up here as well. In terms of the handlebars, you have this very comfortable plastic handlebar, but you have a more fashion-oriented leatherette on the baby trend. It's interesting. In terms of the design of these two products, I like the design, especially for the price point. I think the Chicco is traditionally a little more tech, a little more utilitarian, where I think that the baby trend is a little bit more fashion with a two-tone light gray and dark gray with the cognac colored leatherette on the belly bar for the child and the handlebar for the adult. Also, this is a removable product. So if you don't want to use this leatherette anymore, you just unzip right here and you can zip it on and zip it off, which is also a really nice feature. So drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know which stroller seems right for you. And if you want to see more videos like these, please subscribe to Magic Beans videos today. I'll see you in another video.